Today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we check out the brand new D20 amp from Revv Amps. Revv Amps have been, first, longtime friends of mine, but they have also been kind of the forerunners for modern amp design and modern amp tones. And the D20 is, well, it's not really that. This is not a high gain lunchbox amplifier. The D20 is a clean amp. It's a pedal platform, if I may. But to call it a pedal platform is kind of not doing it justice. There's so much more to the D20 than just calling it a simple pedal platform. There are a lot of bells and whistles in this small little package, which I'm about to go and eat lunch off of right now. Now, besides being 20 watts, switchable down to 4 watts, the coolest thing about the D20, in my opinion, is the built-in integration with 2 Notes audio engineering cabs. This has, basically, think of this as a Torpedo Live built into the amp. Now, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the Torpedo Live, you know, all the digital gobbledygooks, but it has a USB out, and right on the front of the panel, you can switch between 6 different presets that you can set in the desktop software. Brilliant. Now, the D20 automatically detects if there is a speaker load or not. So if there is not a speaker cabinet plugged into the back, it will automatically switch to the reactive load box built in to the amplifier itself and engage a nice, pleasant sounding 2 Notes audio engineering cab. I love that part. My other favorite feature besides the tone are the bias test points on the back. I don't think you see enough of these on amplifiers as a whole. You know, generally speaking, amplifier users aren't complete idiots, and they want to be able to bias their own tubes a lot of the time. I mean, don't they? So clean, pristine tones aren't the only thing it does either. You can pull out the gain pot to get a little crunchy if you want, but I found this most fun for me personally, putting a bunch of pedals into it. It sounds so good with all pedals. I was hard pressed to find anything that didn't sound good. And finally, the D20 retails for about $11.99 here in the States, which is a lot of bang for your buck, especially if you are a giggy musician and you have a pedal board and you are looking for a small form factor with a lot of volume. Side note, this thing is absolutely loud with an actual cabinet. This will take all of your pedals just fine. So if you're in a cover band, if you're a weekend warrior, or even if you're just a bedroom player that likes the best tone possible, definitely check out the Revv D20, because you know what? It is not your dad's lunchbox amp. It is so much more than that. All applicable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I have been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.